Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys coming at you today with another part of our build. This is part 5, I think. We'll say 4 or 5, but I'll call it 5. This is the rifle build for the ES26048R, which we do have on our website. You can buy the parts or you can buy the complete figure. If you buy the complete figure, or if you just want to see build content, make sure that you check out our Patreon channel where you'll be able to see full builds of a lot of custom work and a lot of figures right out of the box. So when you, the customer or fan, buy one of these things, you know what you're doing and you don't have to learn the hard way. So this is the rifle. This is an HK 416D. And we are going to be putting this together from start to finish. And this is how you get it right out of the box, okay? Now I do have some stickers left over from the headset that I'm going to use on a couple parts on here just to give it some pizzazz. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing built just like it is in the pictures. And let's go ahead and get started. So, rifle, very, very nice quality. ENS is always good stuff. You can change some parts out. You could actually take the lower off, use the upper on a different receiver if you wanted to. You can take the buttstock off. You can take that like that, drop that like that, and then you could throw on a different buttstock if you wanted to. I'm just removing it so that I have more play with it when I'm putting on the parts and I don't break anything. So, first thing I'm going to do is set up, I think, we're going to do the top rail first. And you can set it up a bunch of different ways. It doesn't have to be anything specific. So if you like it one way, you can do that. If you like it a different way, you could do that. You don't have to do it the same way I'm doing it, okay? I'm just going to build it like I would build my own. So when I hold a rifle, I go like this, right? Just like the pew pew, just like that, but real size. So I want to put things where I would be able to use the function buttons. And so it makes sense when you put it on an action figure, hey, they actually thought of where stuff went and put it together correctly. So, top rail is a Picatinny rail, and things can slide on here. They can also slide off. So some optics come and you slide them on and they'll drop right off, in which case we're going to use some glue dots here and here. If you don't know what they are, check out my previous videos or just watch this one. And we're going to start here, I think, and then we'll go and build down. So, first thing I'm going to do, this right here is a magnifier, and this is a red dot, okay? The magnifier is on a swivel mount, so that's really cool. Basically, if you need it, you can swivel it right behind this optic right here, and it basically enhances the vision, okay? It's not night vision, but it basically gets you more of a close-up, okay? So, basically, top rail is going to look like this with these 3 items. And then possibly I'm going to do the PEC on top as well. So a bunch of different lasers, a bunch of different flashlights. We got suppressors, we got rails, and we got a sling, which a lot of people don't know how to do. So we're going to show you how to do that as well. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this on in the order that I presented it. And we're going to go to where it would be in all actuality, okay? Now, scopes, red is typically the front, or the colored lenses in the front typically, okay? These right here should just slide right on. And they do. That looks good. That should flip up just like that, and you're good to go. Okay. Then I'm going to do the PEQ on top as well. So basically, everything that I'm putting on the front, if I was shooting this in real life, you'd have a lot less muzzle climb, just because there's so much gear on top. Whether or not you'd have this amount of shit on top, stuff on top. This is rated PG. Whether or not you can see. You don't have to put everything on here. I'm just going to for shits and giggles. There I go again. So this right here you can see is a little bit loose, right? So that does slide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure that with a glue dot. And again, if you watch the previous videos or the previous build video, you know that I use these an awful lot. And the reason I use these is because when I use them, it's not like using super glue. You never want to use super glue unless you're gluing a part and it's never coming off, okay? I like to be able to build out my rifles or change stuff up, so I'm going to use a glue dot just to kind of gum it up So you can see the glue dot on there. And now I'm just going to run this. And again, you don't need to use all this stuff, okay? I'm going to run that up to there. There's your little laser holes. Now this is kind of doing double duty here. And that would be just in case this thing failed or something like that. But essentially this guy's job, this figure's job, is to call in air support, okay? So basically he's going to laze the target, and he's going to do it with this guy, or he's going to do it with this guy, but one of the two. So you can see the little push buttons on top here to turn it on. And we are going to slide this on as well. And this is designed so that it does look like it's cantilevered or angled, okay? And that is so. I'm going to go right up top like that. Basically, when I have my hand on the front of the gun, I can access these buttons with my thumb, and that's the way I want to turn them on and off, okay? And then you're also going to have a little light, which is going to go about right there, okay? But that right there is your top. Again, if I want to gum something up, I would just use a glue dot. Trying to get it centered. Cool. So I'll probably do a couple more little pieces, but yeah, that's your rifle essentially. Just throw a little bit more glue, and then we'll call it on this one. Alright, so we're just going to let that sit. There you go. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure that you smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified of new and exciting content like this guy.